My name is Peter Arlett, and I'm going to provide you an introduction to the new European Union pharmacovigilance legislation. Medicines are highly regulated products to treat medical conditions. This regulation includes authorization based on the results of clinical trials and monitoring the benefits and risks of medicines once they're in medical practice. Medicines are only authorized when the regulators judge them to be of high quality and judge that their benefits outweigh their risks. Medicines bring us enormous benefits to health. Think of the millions of deaths prevented with vaccinations, with antibiotics, with modern treatments for cancer and for heart disease. As well as enormous benefits, all medicines can cause side effects, and today I'd like to explain to you the new European Union system for monitoring product safety to reduce risks and increase benefits to patients, so-called pharmacovigilance. Let's start by talking about the existing European system for pharmacovigilance. The process steps involved are to collect data relevant to the benefits and risks of medicines, to evaluate the data for potential safety issues, for the most important issues to conduct a full benefit-risk assessment of the medicine concerned, then to take regulatory action to minimize risk to patients and maximize benefits. We need to communicate that action, and then for the most important issues, we need to audit that we've been effective. In the existing European system, different tasks are split between the European Medicines Agency, the member state authorities for medicines, the pharmaceutical companies, and of course, patients and healthcare professionals. But why do we need to improve the current European system of pharmacovigilance? Well, medicines save lives and relieve suffering, but medicines also can cause side effects. And to give you an idea of the size of the burden of side effects, approximately 5% of hospital admissions are for side effects. Side effects are the 5th most common cause of hospital death, and it's estimated that nearly 200,000 deaths per year in the European Union are from side effects to medicines. So we must constantly strive to reduce the burden of side effects, and the new European Union pharmacovigilance legislation sets out to do this. The new legislation was adopted in late 2010, and from July 2012 it's been in operation. What are its high-level objectives? Well, at the highest level is to promote and protect public health by reducing the burden of side effects and optimizing the use of medicines. Sub-objectives include providing clear roles and responsibilities for the different actors, ensuring robust and rapid EU decision-making on safety issues, engaging patients and healthcare professionals in the system, making sure that pharmacovigilance is science-based with integration of benefit and risk, that it's risk proportionate, making sure that the requirements are highest for those products posing the highest risk, and that we have greater proactivity and planning. We reduce the duplication within the system and increase efficiency, and that we have increased transparency of the whole process, providing better information on medicines. So what are the scope of the specific changes that will deliver these objectives? Firstly, and importantly, there will be markedly strengthened coordination here at the European Medicines Agency. The authorization requirements for medicines will be strengthened also with a greater focus on pharmacovigilance requirements. Risk management plans will be required for all new medicines, ensuring that we plan proactively the collection of data once a product is on the market and the minimization of risk, and that we have much stronger requirements for studies in the post-authorization phase, both for safety and efficacy of products. For the most important safety issues, we must ensure that we actively measure the effectiveness of risk minimization, ensuring that we have reduced the burden of side effects. And importantly, there's a new requirement that all member states introduce direct consumer reporting of suspected side effects. There are new requirements for companies to periodically submit benefit-risk reports in the post-authorization phase, and the assessment of safety and benefit risk is strengthened with the establishment of the Pharmacovigilance Risk Assessment Committee here at the European Medicines Agency to provide expert advice on safety and on benefit risk. Transparency is increased and communication right across the European Union improved. We have coordination of pharmacovigilance inspections across Europe and routine pharmacovigilance audits introduced for the European Medicines Agency, the national competent authorities and all of the pharmaceutical companies. Finally, we have better funding for the public health protection of pharmacovigilance through fees charged for assessments and services provided. So before we conclude, what might be the impact of this new legislation? Well, this is the biggest change to the legal framework for human medicines since 1995. It impacts the entire product life cycle, and full implementation has been estimated to save between 500 and 5,000 lives per year in the European Union, and that in economic terms can provide savings to society of between 250 million and 2.5 billion euros per year. So today we have new European Union pharmacovigilance legislation and a new system in place. EU regulators are working hard with industry and patients and healthcare professional groups to deliver better public health protection through better pharmacovigilance. Thank you very much.